Election of the Speaker. Honourable members, in accordance with the provisions of Section 32 of the Constitution and of Standing Order 7 of the Standing Orders and Rules of the National Assembly, the Assembly will now proceed with the election of a Speaker. I will therefore invite two honourable members to move and to second the election of a member present in this Assembly or otherwise to be nominated to the office of Speaker and to take the chair of the Assembly as such.
Acting Clerk, in accordance with the provisions of Section 32 of the Constitution and Standing Order 7 of the Standing Orders and Rules of the National Assembly, I move that Mrs. Shirin Aumeeruddy-Cziffra be elected Speaker of the House. Acting Clerk, Mrs. Shirin Aumeeruddy-Cziffra is a barrister at law and was called to the bar in Mauritius in July 1974 and practiced law for about 26 years. During her professional career, she occupied several positions of responsibility. She was elected in constituency number 19, Stanley and Rosehill in 1976, and then in 1982, in 1983, and 1987. In 1982, she was appointed Attorney General and Minister for Women's Rights and Family Welfare. In 1987, she was elected Municipal Councillor and appointed Mayor of Boba-Saint-Rosil. From 1992 to 1994, she was Ambassador of Mauritius to the Republic of France, Italy, Spain, and Portugal. In 2004, Mrs. Aumeeruddy-Cziffra was appointed Ombudsperson for Children and remained in that position up to 2011. From 2012 to 2021, she was chairperson of the Public Bodies Appeal Tribunal, following which she resumed her profession of barrister at law. Mrs. Aumeeruddy-Cziffra is known at the national, regional, and international levels as being deeply committed to the promotion of human rights. It is with pleasure that I move that Mrs. Aumeeruddy-Cziffra be elected Speaker of this august Assembly.
Thank you, Acting Clerk. Il est de coutume que cette motion est aussi secondée par le leader de l'opposition. And I believe it is good for the proper functioning of this august Assembly. May I let it be recorded, Acting Clerk, that as leader of opposition, I also second this motion. And allow me to seize this opportunity to wish Madame Shirin Aumeeruddy-Cziffra all the best. Thank you, Acting Clerk.
Is there any counter-proposal? There being no other counter-proposal, I declare Mrs. Shirin Aumeeruddy-Cziffra elected to the chair of the Assembly as Speaker. I shall therefore invite Honourable Mrs. Shirin Aumeeruddy-Cziffra to come to the upper step to make and subscribe the oath of allegiance to or affirmation or declaration in the first instance, and then to sign the roll of membership prior to taking the chair of the Assembly.
I, Shirin Aumeeruddy-Cziffra, do solemnly affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Mauritius according to law. Right Honourable Prime Minister and Leader of the House, thank you. Honourable Deputy Prime Minister, Honourable Leader of the Opposition, Honourable Ministers, Honourable Junior Ministers, Honourable Members, thank you for your trust and confidence. First of all, let me congratulate each and every one of you for your personal success, which has brought you to sit in the National Assembly in your various capacities. The future of our country is now in your hands, in whatever position you may occupy. I feel deeply honored to become Speaker at such a challenging time. I look forward to hearing some excellent speeches, statements, and debates on burning issues for the betterment of Mauritius and its citizens who are full of hope. I'm privileged to have been a member here at a time when the first Mauritian speaker was in the chair. Sir Harilal Vagji will be my role model, even if I must be humble and strive only to do my best. I will therefore listen to you with an open mind, but without fear or favor. I know that you will express yourselves with conviction and passion, and I will naturally promote the fundamental rights and freedoms guaranteed by Chapter 2 of our Constitution, in particular, the liberty of opinion and expression. I will do my best to abide by the standing orders and rules of the National Assembly, which of course will need to be reviewed so that we enlarge the rights of one and all. I would like to thank the acting clerk and the whole staff who have done their best to ensure that this first session of the 8th National Assembly takes place as smoothly as possible. I count on them to continue to uphold the high standards of our August Assembly. My motto is contained in 3 R's: rights, respect, responsibility. Let us together restore the dignity of this House. By so doing, let us also inspire the people who are watching us and thus promote a scrupulous democracy, not just in the National Assembly, but throughout the Republic of Mauritius. Thank you.